Yeah. The night comes slow, like it knows my weaknesses, like it remembers every place where I once fell apart. The silence gets heavy, my thoughts start talking louder, and my heart feels tired of pretending to be strong. I lay awake counting breaths, counting scars, counting prayers that never left my chest. The darkness leans close and whispers lies I almost believe. Telling me I'm alone, telling me you've gone quiet again. But deep inside this broken place, there's still a fire breathing, still a soul waiting, still a name you never forgot, when the night still knows my name. I remember you never left. When my strength fades in the dark, your presence holds what's left. I may be weak, I may be worn, but I'm not unseen. When the night still knows my name. Oh, your mercy remembers me.
Your mercy remembers me.
I've walked through valleys with questions in my hands, asking you why the silence
felt longer
than the pain. I've watched the stars above me
shine like they had answers,
while my heart kept breaking in ways no one could see. People say have faith, but faith feels heavy at 3 a.m. when tears fall quiet and prayers come out as sighs. Still, something keeps me breathing, something keeps me standing, like your spirit sitting with me in the middle of the night. When the night
still knows my name.
I remember you were near, even when I cannot feel you. Your voice is always here. The dark may test my hope, but it won't take my song. When the night still knows my name, I find the strength to go on. Yeah.
I find the strength
Go on. You didn't leave. When the lights went out, yeah.
You didn't run.
When my faith grew quiet, you stayed. You always stay. Slowly the night begins to soften, not because the pain is gone, but because you're still with me. I feel you in the quiet breathing, in the calm between the tears, in the peace that doesn't need words. The night no longer feels like an enemy. It feels like a place where you meet me honestly. I don't need to hide, I don't need to perform, I just need to stay right here until the morning learns my name too. When the night
still knows my name.
I trust the dawn will come. You never dark, you never turn and run. I give you all my broken hours, every fear I've known. When the night still knows my name, I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone.
The night came down like a heavy coat, too thick for my chest to carry. I lay awake counting regrets, like cracks in the ceiling above me. Every breath felt borrowed, every thought fell sharp, and silence screamed louder than any word I ever spoke. I try to be strong, I try to be quiet, but the dark has a way of pulling truth out of you. My heart whispered questions I was afraid to ask, and my soul trembled under the weight of unanswered prayers. When the night wouldn't let me breathe, you stayed right there with me. When fear pressed down on my chest, your presence set me free. I couldn't see your face, but I felt you near. When the night wouldn't let me breathe, you whispered, I am here. The room was still, but the war inside me wasn't. Thoughts marched back and forth like soldiers with no mercy. I remembered old mistakes, old wounds that never healed, old prayers that felt unanswered, and promises I thought I'd lost. People say God is close to the broken, but broken feels lonely. When the clock keeps moving and healing doesn't, yet in the middle of my panic I felt something steady. Not rushing, not forcing, just staying. When the night wouldn't let me breathe, you didn't turn away. You didn't need my strength, you just told me to stay. While my heart was breaking, you were holding it whole. When the night wouldn't let me breathe, you were guarding my soul. You didn't silence the night, you sat with me in it. You didn't fix everything, you held everything, and that was enough. Slowly my breath came back, not because the pain left, but because fear loosened its grip. I realized you weren't waiting for morning to love me. You weren't asking me to rise first, you were already there, kneeling beside my bed, steady in the chaos, faithful in the dark. And something changed inside me. The night didn't disappear, but it lost its power. When the night wouldn't let me breathe, your mercy made a way. You turned my panic into prayer, my fear into faith. I was never alone, even when I couldn't see. When the night wouldn't let me breathe, yeah, God stayed with me.
There are roads I never chose, paths carved by pain and silent prayers, steps I take with shaking knees, carrying questions I can't outrun. The night feels endless, the sky refuses to answer, and my heart beats louder than my hope. I've cried in rooms with no witnesses, whispered prayers into the dark, wondering if faith still knows my name. But even here where shadows stretch like walls, something in my soul keeps walking forward. When faith walks through the darkness, it doesn't shine, it breathes. It moves one broken step at a time, trusting what it cannot see. When faith walks through the darkness, I'm not alone in the night. God is closer than my fear, walking with me through the fight. I remember lighter days, songs that rose without effort. Now every note feels heavy, every prayer cost me something. People say be strong, but they don't hear the war inside my chest. Still I hold on to fragments of truth, small promises buried deep. I don't need thunder from heaven, just a quiet assurance that He hasn't turned away. When faith walks through the darkness, it doesn't run, it stays. It trusts the hands that shape the stars to guide these fragile days. When faith walks through the darkness, hope survives the pain. Even if my voice is weak, He still hears my name. Faith is not the absence of fear, it's choosing to walk anyway. And somewhere between the tears, between surrender and exhaustion, I feel a presence beside me. Not loud, not forceful, but steady, faithful. The darkness doesn't disappear, but it no longer owns me, because faith keeps walking and God keeps staying. When faith walks through the darkness, light is already near.
Light is already near.
Even broken prayers reach heaven.
Even broken prayers reach heaven.
Every tear is seen and heard. When faith walks through the darkness, I rise though I am weak, because God never leaves the night, and He never leaves me. felt heavy on my shoulders, like a weight I could no longer carry. No sound in the room, just my thoughts pacing the floor, asking questions I was afraid to answer. I tried to pray, but my words collapsed before they reached heaven. All I had left was silence and a heart too tired to fight. I thought I was alone, lost in the shadows of my own weakness. But somewhere in that darkness, a presence moved closer, not to fix me, not to rush me, but to stay. He sat with me in the darkness when the light fell far away. He didn't ask me to be stronger, he just told me it was okay. When my soul could barely breathe, his mercy held my hand. He sat with me in the darkness, and I knew I wasn't abandoned. The pain didn't disappear, the night didn't suddenly end, but something changed inside my chest. I felt warmth where fear once lived, peace where panic grew. He didn't speak with thunder, he whispered through my tears. Every broken memory, every regret, every scar, he listened without judgment, as if my wounds were holy ground. I realized then, God doesn't wait for morning to meet his children. He walks into the night within. He sat with me in the darkness when hope felt thin and weak. He didn't demand my faith, he just stayed until I could breathe. When my strength was almost gone, his presence helped me stand. He sat with me in the darkness, and my healing slowly began. Not every miracle is loud, some of them are quiet moments where God chooses not to leave. As the hours pass, I noticed the fear loosening its grip. The night was still there, but it no longer owned me. My heart remembered that it was never created to survive alone. In the stillness, I felt courage return, not because I was brave, but because I was loved. And I understood something sacred. God doesn't always remove the darkness. Sometimes he sits with us inside it until we learn we are safe. He sat with me in the darkness when I had nothing left to say. His silence spoke of faithfulness, his presence showed the way. Even when the night remains, I'm never where I stand alone.
led my weary soul back home.
The night came in slow, like a shadow that knew my name. Sat beside my bed, whispered out, reminded me of everyone I tried to forget. I counted the cracks on the ceiling, counted my failures, counted the prayers that felt unanswered. Silence grew heavy in the room, and my heart felt smaller than my fear. I asked a question I was afraid to ask. Lord, are you still here? Or did you leave when I broke? When the night refused to end, you stayed right where I fell. When my strength was almost gone, your mercy held me still. I couldn't see the morning light, but you never left my side. When the night refused to end, you were there the whole time. Pain doesn't knock before it enters, it just moves in and makes itself at home. It sits in the corner of your chest, reminds you of what you lost, of who walked away, of who never came back. They told me be strong, they told me have faith, but they never heard the sound of a heart breaking quietly at 3 a.m. Still, somewhere between the tears and the trembling, I felt a presence breathing peace into my chaos. When the night refused to end, your voice cut through the dark. You spoke life into my fear. You guarded my fragile heart. Even when I couldn't pray, you heard every silent cry. When the night refused to end, you never walked away. You didn't fix everything at once, you didn't rush the pain away. You just stayed, and somehow that was enough. Not because the storm ended, but because I wasn't alone in it anymore. You taught my soul how to breathe again, how to trust again, how to believe that darkness is never stronger than your presence. The night didn't disappear, but it lost its power because you were still with me. When the night refused to end,
when the night refused to end.
Your love became my dawn.
Your love became my dawn.
You turned my broken waiting into a strength I didn't know I had. I survived because you stayed.
I survived because you stayed.
I healed because you remained.
I healed because you remained.
When the night refused to end, you proved you never left. There comes a moment when the road feels endless and the weight on my chest won't lift. I walked through fire, stood in the rain, carried prayers that never left my lips. My hands are tired, my voice is thin, my faith feels worn and torn. I look at the sky with empty eyes, asking if hope was ever born. Every promise feels distant now, every step takes all I have. And I whisper through trembling breath, Lord, I don't know how to stand. But in the quiet of my breaking, when my strength finally disappears, I feel a presence moving closer, stronger than my fears. When my strength is gone, God remains. When my heart is weak, He calls my name. I fall apart, but He stands tall. I lose my grip, He never falls. When the night is long and I can't pretend, when strength is gone, God remains. I've trusted plans that failed you,
God remains.
leaned on voices that walked away,
God remains.
built my hope on shifting ground that crumble with the day. I've cried in rooms with no answers, knelt where silence screamed, every tear soaked into the floor of a faith I barely believed. But even when I had no words, no fire left inside, something deeper than my doubt refused to let me die. In the ashes of my trying, when my pride can't save my soul, I hear a truth rise from the dark. I'll hear you're not alone. When my strength is gone, God remains. When my hope is thin, He feels my pain. I break in ways no one sees, but He's still fighting battles for me. When the world is loud and I'm at the end, when strength is gone, God remains. I don't need to be strong anymore,
God remains.
I don't need the answers, I don't need to pretend. If all I have is surrender, then surrender is enough. Now I rise not by my power,
by the strength I try to prove. Our eyes carried by a mercy that never asked me to be strong. My scars still ache, my past still breathes, but fear no longer leads, because I learned the truth in the dark. His grace is what sustains me. Oh,